want to introduce you to somebody that has become one of the very special person to me in my life. And I met this gentleman or this beautiful lady. She was working for one of the major designers in the mall. And I went in there and to buy something or look around. As you guys know, I do 10,000 steps in the mall nearly every other day. And I met him, Mackenzie, and I fell in love with this man right away. He was so kind. He was so professional. He was so sweet, so respectful, so funny. Knew his product, what he would sell. He knew how to deal with me as a customer. He talked to me like he has known me for many years. He made me feel very comfortable that even if I didn't find anything, I want to buy it just because he's selling.
Wow.
I didn't care what it was. And, in life, I've known people for 20, 30, 40 years, and I still don't know them. And I meet you in about 2 minutes, like I've known you all my life. So this is Mackenzie, is one of the most beautiful drag queen in Las Vegas. I could say even in United States. We've been friends. We have gone out partying. We have gone out clubbing. We have done karaoke, so much fun, but I did all these things. He was never dressed as a woman. The first time I went to his drag show and at a major casino on the strip, and I go, wow, I've never seen maybe he can show you a picture how he looks like a man. As a woman, you can see she's a showstopper, basically. So go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself and how did this journey of yours started?
Well, thank you so much, Shafik. That was such a sweet intro, and congratulations on the podcast.
Thank you so much.
I'm super excited for you, and I've always enjoyed our conversations when we've hung out. So I'm so excited for you to do these conversations on a bigger scale. So my name is Mackenzie, but right now I'm Nebraska. And
how did Nebraska came about? Who chose that name? Why?
Actually, it was given to me.
Really?
Yeah, it was given to me on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, really?
I was brought on as a guest. So they were doing a challenge with the top 5 contestants on Drag Race. And they had to make over 5 military veterans. And I was representing the United States Navy. And Alaska made me over into a drag queen for the very first time. And so Alaska chose the name Nebraska. Rolls right off the tongue.
Suits your personality.
Well, so I've been doing drag for about 10, almost a decade.
Wow, 10 years.
That's a long time.
I have to say, when I met you and, and I bought quite a few designer stuff from you, I never knew you were a drag queen. And when you told me, I don't know, it's amazing. You're such a beautiful human being. I don't care who you are, what you are dressed at, it doesn't make any difference. But you're an amazing human being, like one of the best I've ever met.
I really appreciate that, Shafik. And, you just are so open-minded and compassionate towards people. So I just appreciate that. That's one of the many qualities that I love about you is that you measure people with how they treat you and how they treat people around them, and not based off of labels or stereotypes or any of that kind of.
As you know, I do TikTok, and I get a lot of negative feedbacks from my haters, and I tell my haters the most important thing, how I feel in my heart about them. I love my haters.
I mean, the haters, right? They're paying attention.
Yeah, exactly.
They are passionate,
exactly,
right, about you and about me or about my partner Derek or Nick. So they have lots of opinions.
Yes,
and they love to share.
So I'm really excited to know your experience with RuPaul drag show.
Yeah. So
what made you first come up to I'm going to do drag like 10 years ago? How did that journey start?
Well, so the makeover was supposed to be kind of just a one-time deal on the show. Yeah. And then once it aired, which was about a year later, it just got such a positive reception from the fans around the world. And I started getting messages from strangers online and kind of asking when they were going to see Nebraska again. And that kind of really caught me off guard. But then rewind back to when I was filming the makeover episode, I did notice that when I was finally in drag and I was 7 feet tall and had giant blonde hair,
Yes.
that I got a different type of attention from people. Something that I hadn't really tapped into. There was something very magnetic and commanding about it. And I caught it that weekend, but I didn't know really what to make of it. And um, so anyways, I circled kind of back to that when people were sending me messages, and I thought about, okay, well, I had a really positive experience on the show. And then Derek was touring a lot at the time, and he said, well, if you do drag, then you can open for me, and tour with me. And I liked that idea. And I thought about RuPaul and how she's the supermodel of the world.
Yes, that's definitely.
Yeah. And so
Yes.
and as a male model, I thought, well, that would be really exciting to possibly take drag and have it open me up to, a whole new kind of depth of modeling that I hadn't really been able to tap into because those male models were kind of limited with poses and,
So you started as a male model first.
I started as a male
Oh,
model.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now I've kind of segued into both. So now after doing drag, I've been lucky enough to be able to walk in Fashion Week and model for luxury designers. And just a lot of my dreams have come true. And I'm really grateful that drag has opened me up to that.